a game called IXION. IXION, I think it's the name of the game. I think that's the name of the game. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put a link in the description below. That way you can download the demo for yourselves. And if you give me just 1 minute, I had to go hunt the the link down for the game. So we're going to go ahead and put the link down in the description. And then I'll go ahead and throw in one of my Discord links also for my Discord, my gaming Discord. Let's see. Here it is. Let me grab that little link for you guys. All right, let's close Discord down, and then we'll put that over here. There we go. All right, this is a first look at the game. Apparently, I can put the game title in the descriptions because it's so new that it doesn't have that option. All right, so we're going to go ahead and save that for y'all. That way you can view that. Let me check my mic real quick. Yep, doesn't have that option. All right, so here's the game right here that we're going to test out and all that stuff. Now, I have not played the game or anything. The only thing that I have done is loaded the game up and turned the music off, just in case measures. But here is the game right here. Let's see. Authorized by Dulles AEC, you will guide the Tiquan space station onwards in a perilous journey to find a new home for humanity. Station infrastructure, population management, exploration, survival, these responsibilities fall to you. Will you find hope out there in the dark? Good luck, Ambassador. As I mentioned, the game is in demo. It's not even released. It's just a early demo game, and that's the link is in the descriptions of the video, and I will bring up the core real quick. That way you can read the specs, and I'll give you a few minutes to read the specs. While you're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and do a few things that I forgot to do while you're reading the specs. All right, so the system requirements, in case you can't see what's on my screen, you need an operating system of Windows 10 64-bit. That's what it's saying. But obviously, Windows 10 comes in 64-bit. I've never heard of a 32-bit Windows 10, but I digress. Processor, you need at least an Intel Core i5-3570K or an AMD FX 8310. Okay. You need at least 8 gigabyte of RAM. That's not your graphics RAM. That is just your motherboard's RAM. Okay. You need at least a graphics card of a GTX 1060 4 gigabyte or an equivalent of a Radeon RX 590. You need to have DirectX version 12 installed on your system, which if you update your Windows, you should have that. That's part of Windows operating system as well. And you need at least 20 gigabytes of available space. Okay. That's the minimum requirements. The recommended requirements is obviously Windows operating 10 gigabyte, Intel Core i7 or -4790 or an AMD Ryzen 3 3200G, and at least 16 gigabytes of RAM, and a recommended GTX 2060 6 gigabyte or a Radeon RX 5700 with obviously DirectX 12 and still a minimum of 20 gigabytes of available storage space. Okay. Now I have an AMD Ryzen 5 3700X or something like that. It's kind of like the top end of the AMD Ryzen 5 processors. It's like the high end of those processors, like the best that you can get. Okay, and then I have a NVIDIA GTX 1050 Ti 4 gigabyte graphics card. So we're going to run this bad boy. We're going to test it, drive it, and act like we stole it. Okay, so there's the game. There's the information about the game. So let's jump into the game. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and start a new game. I haven't messed with none of the settings other than the music volume settings. So let's go ahead and look at the control quality that it gave me. It gave me medium, shadow, medium quality, texture quality, texture filtering. Let's see. I lost my place for a second. Bloom, which is high, ambient occlusion, medium, motion blur on. Now that's it. That set this up automatically for my graphics card. I haven't touched none of that. Full screen. I'm on monitor 0. For those of y'all that don't know, monitor 0 for me is my left monitor, and monitor 1 would be my right monitor because I run 2 monitors. So we're going to leave that as is. Visual sync on and the anti-aliasing is on. We're going to leave that as is. We're not going to mess with none of that. Okay. And we're going to see what it looks like. Remember, the minimum settings require a 1660, I think is what it was. Somewhere around there. The graphics card right above mine, but I'm running a 1050 Ti. So we're going to see what it does. It's either going to work or it's not going to work. I don't know. You know, we're going to do this for science, but we're definitely going to give it a test drive. And we're going to check it out, and we're going to see what we can get ourselves into. Yep. So it's going to load. I'm really curious about this game. Curious where it's going, how far the development is, and what's it about. Let me go ahead and turn the volume down to 10.
Launch control, we have typing clearance for shuttle launch. Initiate Stanford protocol.
All clean procedures, check. Guidance go.
Yeah, algorithm online.
Welcome on board, passengers. Shuttle AMD Charon is now docked. Sector 1 empowered and pressurized. Munchie decontamination protocol online. Disembarkation authorized. Message to crew members. Welcome on board the Typhoon, property of Dolus Aerospace Engineering Corporation. You will soon be given your assignments, but until then, please continue to wait near the docking bay. We hope you have a productive voyage, and would like to thank you for your contribution towards humanity's future. Administrator, I am Eden, the personal assistant installed on board the Tycoon. In accordance with the Munchie Protocol, I have been designed to take into consideration your complete psychological profile so that I may more accurately respond to any needs you may have. My primary purpose is to ensure the Tycoon's automated systems function efficiently. I will keep track of the tasks that are necessary for you to fulfill your prerogative of reaching Proxima Centauri and carrying out field research, mining operations, manufacturing protocols, and Dolos colonization tests.
All right. So that was definitely a neat little intro. Definitely looking at some beautiful graphics, even for 1050 Ti. Excuse me. I don't know why. Every time, last couple days, every time I go to stream, I want to cough and all that stuff. Very introductive. So let's see what we got.
Administrator, I wanted to introduce you to your first tasks personally. I'm Dolos' cryonics lead, Marduk council member Giovanni Battista. So, let's see.
Yeah,
your first objective will be to begin setting up essential infrastructure aboard the Tycoon, meeting the environmental conditions that are required to support your crew. Having laid these foundations, you will then oversee the installation of the Vol engine and perform a short test jump to Proxima Centauri. Upon arrival, your research teams will carry out a brief survey of local space, gather a few rock and coal dust samples, fire up the colonization protocol, begin building the foundations for mankind's future, yada yada yada. And then you'll come back. Now, in order to achieve this, you'll need to familiarize yourself with the Tycoon's core functions. It's no big deal. There's the production, stockpiling and distribution of resources, construction, balancing of power output with allocation. Oh, and space exploration, setting out expeditions and all that. Basically, everything needed to establish scientific advancement and harmonious autonomy on board the Tycoon following the first test of its Vol engine. Eden's gonna display and keep track of your main objectives. Oh, and Administrator, don't let the position go to your head. Veneer has insisted to center Dolos' focus on the Tycoon. But this mission is just in preparation for our next project, the Protagoras. The Marduk Council worked damn hard to pull this mission together ahead of schedule. So, toe the line, do as you're told, and bring the Tycoon back in one piece. Leave the grand gestures and saving of mankind from ecosystemic destruction to us, okay? One last word of advice. We don't all think like Veneer Dolos. As of yet, no human law has been officially established amongst the stars. That sounds like an opportunity knocking to me.
Alrighty then. Interesting. Alright, let's see. Nope. Let's see, middle mouse button. Yes, nice. So middle mouse button rotates. There is no tilt. If you hold right click and move your mouse back and forth, it rotates that. Okay. Hold middle mouse button, kind of turns you around like that. Alright. And I do see a bunch of little icons and stuff like that. What is this? Okay, this is our docking bay. Alright. Docking platform, a lot of construction. Ooh, we can construct some ships. Nice, that's good to know. Okay, what is this? These things. Alright, that's pallets. I'm assuming those are our resources. Okay. Can we zoom? Ooh, yes we can. We can zoom in. Oh. And if we use the WASD keys, you can move the cameras around like that. Alright. How close can we? Oh, there's our little peeps. Hi, peeps. Hello. Alright. Ooh. So I zoomed out. I zoomed all the way out. Alright. Well, can we kind of take, oh, yes, we can. So this is our ship right here. She doesn't look like much. Not much at all. But anyhow, let's go back inside. Alright, let's see. Tutorial view. Let's view those. Views. F1 shows interior of station, where the most functions have. F2 shows the view of the outside of the station. There's this there, and F3 shows allows you to move through and explore the solar system. Ooh, nice. So we can actually explore it here. Okay, that's good to know. All right, and we done figured out the camera button. Okay, except for the QD, we didn't push that. Okay, so nice. Okay, and home key restores everything back. So we ooh, planetary system. Okay, so that's the map view of F3. View that. Okay. Buildings. Here we go. Alright, power consumption. Alright, the overview. Resource cost will be alloy or electronics. Power, deactivated, I'm assuming. Workers. So this would be the icon for workers. Okay, have enough workers to operate. Okay, this is construction. Alright. Variable buildings will be accessible to construction people by pressing C. Okay, and they can rotate by pressing R. Okay. Buildings must be connected to a road, or, well, in this case, we don't have roads. We have those little walkways. Alright, let's see, and we can dismantle them and all that. Alright, and assembly. Building place where you build them into place, construct, process materials, stockpiles, resources, transporters, workshop, okay. And then roads. Ooh, mechanics. Okay, so that's these little guys that I guess they spawn out. Alright, the sectors. Resource management, sector. Well, we'll figure most of this out on the fly. And then mini-map. Mini-map. Sweet. Located bottom left of the screen. Alright, so here's our mini-map. Here's our section. Alright, and then this is building construction. We need a workshop and a stockpile. Let's go ahead and build us a workshop right there. And then let's build a stockpile. Like that. Let's get us a little start going right there. Okay. What is these? Okay, that's supply. So we'll let our little busybodies. Yeah, we'll let them build that. I have to say though, guys, the graphics is looking really, really beautiful. Okay, tutorials, we're going to go ahead and close that out. It takes the fun out of it. So yeah, I'm liking. We need some materials. Okay. housing. Let's go ahead and build us housing. Let's see. Build us a little housing right there. And docking bay. We already have one of those. Okay. Food. Yes, let's get us food. Let's go ahead and put our food right there. Now let's go ahead and connect this road to our docking bay. Yeah, let's go ahead and just do that. And then help, let's see, infirmary. Where can we put this at? Let's place that. Let's go ahead and place that right there. Let's go ahead and get some road and put it inside that. Okay. And now factories. Let's go ahead and get us a tech tab. Ooh, this is a big place. Can we fit you over here? Big enough? No, you are not. So, let's see. Let's go ahead and put big boy right there. Let's go ahead and throw some more housing down. Just make sure that we got plenty of housing. Alright, technology tree. Alright, we already got those built. Alright, let's go ahead and build some more roads because apparently these are telling me that it needs some roads. So let's go ahead and build these roads, shall we? Alright. Those right there need some roads also. Yeah, there we go. Go ahead and put them here. Yes, we can. Let's see. We'll go ahead and... There we go. Alright. Now, what do we need? We need, oh, it's in construction. Now, it's going to take a minute. It's going to build those roads. They're working on it. They're working on it. But that should get us up and going, I think. Let's go ahead and throw it in another house. Feeling like we're going to need some more houses. Alright, now we're going to let them build. Alright, now we're going to take a look up here. Okay, we got 85, so we can house 85 population of non-workers. Alright, now let's see here. Now, how do we do this? Let's see, infrastructure, all. Now, is it all? Let's go ahead and fast forward it and see what happens. it. It's just a savage. That way nothing catastrophic happens. Alright. Let's see here. Let's go here and let's see. Camera rotation. We figured that out. Resources storage. Alright, storage. Okay. Transport. Already looked at that and that. But buildings are cool. They help control populations to school. Activate, they build increases. Right, number one. Okay, resources closed. So we may have built too much. Let's see. We activate. Let's do this. Let's kind of tease it. Let's go back to the main menu and let's start it over from the beginning because I did not look to see if we even had any resources. So let's look at that before we do anything else and see. Because I just kind of went a little excited on building things. So let's go ahead and just start us up a fresh game real quick. Won't take just a few seconds, and let's see if we can go ahead and skip through all that. Okay.
Shuttle EMV Charon is now docked. Sector 1 empowered and pressurized.
Now, are these buildings or are these?
Munchie decontamination protocol online.
Okay.
This message admin in my.
We're just going to kind of thumb through here real quick. Alright, now what are these? These are resources. Okay. So let's go ahead and build the roads. To the resources. Okay. Apparently we're going to need these roads. Alright, go ahead and build these. Well, shit. Alright. I'm assuming that these right here are important. Now we're going to let them build the roads. Alright, now let's go ahead and speed it up and let them do something. Okay, can they not build? Alright, so apparently we're going to need this thing right here. And apparently we're going to need this thing right here. Okay. We'll go ahead and let them build the roads. And go ahead and sort that out for us. Which they seem to be doing really, really good. Okay. Alright, so now that everything's connected over there. Okay. Now I'm assuming that let's go ahead and build us a couple of houses. How many is that? That supports 15 crew. Okay. So how does this work? Now everything's got roads. Okay. Alright, set stockpile to store alloy. Okay. Oh, do we? Oh, guys, I think what we gotta do is our stockpile can only store one type of resource at a time. Okay. All right. We can dig it. All right, let's go ahead and get us. So that's 2 houses is 30. So let's go ahead and get us. So that's 60 plus another one of those. Alright, so that gives us no, we don't want a dock bay. So that should give us our okay. We're lining up the little arrows up. Doesn't say how many of these that we can store, or does it? Okay, now let's find something to store our food in. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and park our food right there. Now the only resource tags that I see is the iron. Okay, now this guy right here, he's not storing nothing but the iron. Alright, now do they not work during certain times or something? So we're in cycle 30. We already done the tutorials. We already done that. Here, let's just Otherwise, they're going to keep popping up. So we're just going to go ahead and we've already went through these during the very first preview. So we're just going to kind of thumb through here real quick. Okay. All right. So did they work at a certain time of the day? And where is the power? Excuse me. All right, so what do we select y'all? Excuse me. Okay, can we select y'all? Do anything with you? No? Okay, let's okay, this tells us stuff. Okay. Okay, we need a science ship. Okay, excuse me. Alright, so that's not much. So why did we quit? Okay, does this need to be collected to an active stockpile? That was weird. Let's see. What do we want to store? Let's store some food on this one right here. And now this here and okay. I think I'm getting the hang of it. Yeah. Okay. So that, if you notice the little arrows right there, they're doing their own little thing there. Okay. So yeah, we'll let them do their thing. Hell. Let's move the infirmary. Let's put the infirmary right there. Okay. Alright. And let's go ahead and build us another workshop. Let's build it right over here. And let's go ahead and build us another workshop there. Okay, and let's go ahead and build a stockpile here and there. Okay. Now, that should, I'm hoping, and let's go ahead and connect this right here with the road. And it should cover our little area in here with more resources to spread around and all that stuff. I'm thinking. And I'm thinking if we have two of these, then that gives us more to work with. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, so we do need a house. We'll go ahead and get that building. And we're going to put them over here. There you go. That way they ain't got jobs. Okay. And I'm assuming once these resources get stored away, then that will, yeah, see, they have to take all the resources back over here. And by putting this one here and this one here, then that gives it closer to build over here. Is what I'm thinking. So basically, what I'm gathering is this is going to be basically we're waiting on things to happen now. So I'm wondering if they only work during a certain time, and I still don't see clocks or nothing like that. And we can't store no food because this right here is working. I want to go ahead and finish this with the screw quarters. That's done. Okay. So everything else should be kicking on up here shortly then. Alright, yeah. So that's what it is, guys. We just gotta wait for them to do things on their own time. Okay, so we're gonna let them store stuff here. I think I'm getting the hang of it, guys. Alright, and then we got 33 out of 60 electricity, so that's good. Alright, now factories uses science research to unlock new buildings and new upgrades. Okay, so let's see if we can let this build. And hopefully these resources will get moved over here or something. Once we get these built. When we get these built, then that should allow us more storage closer to the resource. So what we're going to do is, what I want to do is I want to see how big this thing is. Alright, so what we can do is build it right here. That's what I'm thinking. But we got to wait on everything to clear out of the way. I'm assuming whenever they take these resources, like up here, they'll take everything out of the way. Oh, I did not realize that I could click on these. That's good to know. So make sure you click on the icon. And I'm assuming that's telling the bots to put them wherever they need to be. Well, I did not realize that. Okay, so they should. Yeah, look at them go. Look at them little busy bees go. Of course, we do have the game kicked up real high. So we do have our 85 housing done. This is right here. Okay. All right, now. We're going to let these bad boys store up iron also. Okay. And then this lovely little thing right here. I'm gonna store up some iron too. We've got a transmission
Administrator, I have established a connection with Dolus's lead data scientist, Emma Klein.
Okay, do we have to really talk to you right now? We're kind of busy. We're in the middle of something. We're building stuff. All right.
Administrator, Mr. Dolos has made it abundantly clear when it comes to security. Given the importance of the Tycoon, we must have full control over what is happening inside the station. My name is Emma Klein, Dolos' lead data scientist and member of the Marduk Council. My department have just completed final synchronization between Eden and our data treatment tool, the DLS. The DLS, or Data Listening System, is capable of scanning, recording, and parsing exchanges of any kind. The DLS programming that is a part of Eden will filter all data collected and bring to your attention only the most relevant information. It will also provide you with a condensed overview of any situations that may arise and formulate potential future outcomes. It will permit you to give direct orders without having to go through additional unnecessary paperwork. Eden will then take care of everything via their DLS accreditation. As is often the case with tools produced by my department, I think you'll find that once you start using the DLS, you'll never be able to do without it. Oh, and before I let you go ahead and start writing history, Dr. Munchie, our lead medical expert, wanted me to bring to your attention a possible side effect of vol jumping. Whilst there is a correlation between prolonged space travel and the development of early onset dementia, he believes that a vol jump has the potential to accelerate this process, although this is yet to be proven. His recommendation is for you to immediately send any crew members that are exhibiting uncharacteristic or symptomatic behavior to an infirmary, as these facilities are equipped to treat the mind as well as the body. Remember that all of your actions and choices are being reported by Eden. We are not affiliated with any national or even international organizations. The only people that you are answerable to are those of us who sit on the Marduk Council, who represent the collective interests and ambitions of the company.
Okay. So we did find the research window. So I'm assuming that's how much it cost to research. Which it looks like everything's kind of locked out for us. Okay. Well, let's see what else we resolve the event communal dynamic and stop the house. One of each. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and get us some ships built. Not sure how to build those. Administrator. Crew members. Active crew members currently have no means of collecting food supplies from stores. Analysis suggests dependent prices due to the above hungry crew and subsequent accident without So what? Let's slow the game down. Let's just get real now. Alright. Food storage. Wait, what is that? What is that again? Refractory. Yeah, we've got a refractory. Duh. anything here? No, still nothing here. Okay, so that's basically just... Okay.
Administrator, I have an incoming transmission from Marduk Council member Henry Bargeville.
Okay.
Bonjour, Administrator. What a wonderful day to embrace our fate, don't you think? I'm Henri Bargeville, writer, philosopher, lobbyist, but most of all member of the Marduk Council. I have taken the liberty of personally arranging an exchange out of courtesy with the Oshanabi, a ship in high orbit belonging to one of our commercial allies, the Ashtongites. Even so, they are a small organization. The Ashtongites are important partners who share the same pragmatic, moralistic, and spiritual outlook as we do. The Oshanabi will provide us with a source of food while carrying out the Tycoon's initial testing. By making it the first exclusive trade partner of the Tycoon, we will demonstrate to our long-term allies that Dolos wishes for them to share in our successes. Please assign a cargo ship so that we can check the trade routines. Administrator, trust in genetic connectors. Serve similar space will reveal the pattern.
Okay. Alright, so we're going to make these store food and all that good jazz. Hopefully that'll help.
Power supply overloaded.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, well, we'll worry about that later. We gotta...
Administrator, due to insufficient levels of electricity generation, Sector 1's power demand has overloaded. Stanford routines recommend that you construct an external solar panel to boost overall electrical output.
Alright. That's Tech Lab. Do we gotta research it? Ah, solar panels. Okay. External construction, F1. Alright, let's see. Wind, active airlock. Manage the station's exterior repair hull. Solar panel foundation. So we have an active airlock, right? Okay, and then power. Okay. Alright. So, how do we... Let's go back inside. Research that first, or how do we do that? But let's just double check some stuff. Research, help, food, construction, docking bay. We already have a docking bay. Crew quarters, construction, workshop. Okay, so we already have that. What is this? That is second lock. Okay. Not sure why they're... Let's go ahead and kill that. Just a second. Oh, what is this? Oh. Okay.
Power restored.
To be functional, the sector requires let's see. Go ahead and shut you off. Come on. Do we gotta wait? Because that's just a structure pattern. Okay. Yeah, I guess we gotta work. Alright. Yeah, I can't read what that says because that's in the way. Alright. Sector requires a workshop. We've got a workshop.
Power supply overloaded.
Okay, so we still got some stuff that's happening. Let's shut the research down for just a second because it ain't doing jack diddly. And maybe we can't build the research yet. I mean, it shows that it's checked, so I'm assuming that we have research. That's locked to demo. So you know, I don't know. Oop, screen capture. Let's go ahead and shut down. We'll leave that workshop up.
Power restored.
Alright. Shut that down. I don't know why or how you're starting. There's a refractory right here. Unless I need two of y'all. Well, let's go ahead and build two of those. It requires 5 power. Required to feed 10 crew members, 8 required to feed all crew members, 85 in the sector of service. So we need 8 of these. Is that what I'm hearing? That's kind of what it sounds like I'm hearing, guys. That's almost exactly what it sounds like here. Okay. Stockpile, let's shut you down. Okay. That stockpile's shut down. That stockpile's full of food. That stockpile is be shut down for a moment. Save my power. Okay. Are you doing anything? No? One, two, three. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, something's gonna have to give. Our power grid is not going to be able to support that. And here's the thing, guys. We might go ahead and open up that and see if that'll help produce some more resources faster, because it's already got stuff in it. So we want to see. Yep. So that's only 3 power. How do we build solar panels? That's what we need. We need to be able to build solar panels. And let that silly timer thing, because we I have a functioning construction thing. Alright, we're gonna have to pause this.
Power supply overloaded.
Okay. I shut down. All right. What is that? Stockpile. Workshop. Okay. There's a door there. Let's go ahead and shut this down also. Let's turn this back on.
Power restored.
sector 6 is sector lock. But you keep saying but it doesn't give and I don't see how we can build anything out here because it won't even let us select anything. So build a section of solar panels. Okay, well, how? External construction. Okay, when the active EVA airlock and Titan screw is able to manage these stations. Okay, so what is the airlock? Multiple. We'll speed up. Okay, but we have. I mean, are we missing something? That's my docking bay. So docking bay, NVIDIA. So do we need to Alright. I think we'll get some of that. We'll fix this up. So apparently I did have to hit the research button. Okay. And then right here is where you research it. But so now we're waiting on research to finish. So we're gonna have a hunger crisis and all that stuff. Okay, so no worries. It took us a little second because it wasn't really clear. So, yeah. It happens. Yeah, it happens. So we're at 10% research. It's basically, I'm going to go make a cup of coffee. And I will be right back, guys. So just kind of watch my little minions running around doing things. I'm going to go grab a cup of coffee or make a cup of coffee. So I'll be right back. still working on the cup of coffee, folks. Just a few more minutes. All right. Coffee. Had to open up the thing and get all that squared away. Then I had to open up my other thing, and then, so yeah. Ooh, wee folks. Apparently all of my population died. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Well, we're gonna let it go ahead and play until they die out. I'm gonna go get my cup of coffee and mix it all together now because it's finished making. I'll be right back. Everybody died. So let's go and go back to menu and just kind of discuss a few things. Now, one thing that I would like to see from the devs is kind of the tutorial, make it a little more immersive, because as you see that I kind of struggled a little bit because the tutorial that's written now wasn't very explanatory. You know, it didn't say that we had to research that technology, and you would think that something like a solar cell should be like a low end solar cell should be standard, like housing in the food thing. But even with those few flaws that I've seen, I hadn't played it really enough. Obviously, y'all seen this is the first time I've played it, but I am impressed and I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. The graphics are looking really good, even for a 1050 Ti. So in case you didn't know, devs, you can play it on the 1050 GTX 1050 Ti. Just saying, we just proved it. But I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. I'm going to play the game off camera. That way you don't hear me cussing, yelling, screaming, and all that stuff. Nah, I'm just kidding. But anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, and then I'll bring it back to you in another episode with a little bit more understanding, and then I will walk you through how to do this and how to do that all the way up to the demo actually ends. Okay, so we did learn some lessons here. I'm going to go and figure it out off camera on how to do it better, more efficient, and then I will bring you a new episode with that tutorial and those instructions and stuff like that. Okay, guys? But anyhow, thank you for watching my stream, and as always, happy gaming, and we will see you in the next episode.